My work rate has gone pretty high at the moment, so
well, doing that dad life probably distracted you for a bit and stuff like
that. yeah but it actually helps with structure as well. It's like, do you know what I mean? Change a nappy, run out, make a baseline, change another nappy. Nah, joke.
What are you feeding your poor baby to be playing like that?
No, but it definitely helps.
Or is it the baseline that's doing it? You got too much bend in that bass and it's doing a brown noise.
This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Send and shout it out loud.
Mad. Yeah. What you say, Kutz?
Yes, mate. How's it going? You right?
Blended.
Yes,
Tiffany. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
I go back to my proper voice. Hi, you guys.
I just said the tune's called Lights Out, but there's so many lights in it on my face. It's dazzling.
Because you're
dazzling.
super famous now, Kutz. You need to get used to this. Yeah.
Well, you know.
About time, I say. Now, if anybody doesn't know, I am lucky enough to be joined by one of the most talented drum and bass producers in the galaxy.
Thank you, bro.
In the whole known universe. Now, honestly, it's long overdue having you on there.
Yeah.
I've known you since we were tiny.
Tiny, like youth club. I must have been about 12, I think.
Is it 12
years
old?
About 12. It was 13, maybe. Yeah.
They don't get well, they don't get it because there's no youth clubs.
Yeah.
But they don't understand what we had to do back in the day.
Yeah.
Your 12-year-old self carrying massive bags of vinyl.
Yeah, on a BMX. You know what I mean? It's heritage. There's heritage there. So.
Bro, you put in that work.
Well.
You really did. Now, honestly, you have been
it's been a long road, mate.
Yes,
it's been a long road,
and I'm glad to see it's paying off. Now, the reason I got you in today is because you guys have just dropped this song that I'm playing underneath in the background of this, and that I played before the adverts, and I'll probably play a little bit of at the end of the interview. Fog life. But yeah, so congratulations on the release.
Thanks.
Now, you are a relative of one of my friends, and sister in the back. Hi. It's really good having you on.
Thank you.
First, I want to say a massive RIP Monksta. That was one of our boys that we hold dear.
Yeah.
The original tank of tanks.
Yeah, the tank.
Absolutely.
The real, so the second you had the song with Kutz, it just made sense to get you in to promote the back end of it. You know
it's such an honour to carry his name on. Absolutely. Yeah, it really is.
He honestly. Top tier. Like he a boss. That sounds like a fart again.
Yeah, sorry. Keep moving on, mate. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I'm just too short. The chair keeps like.
Oh, is it going down?
It keeps going down, like.
You're not doing your.
It's going further and further down.
I can get you a cushion from. Now, on the real, I am cheating a bit. I got a higher chair, but I'm not like this much taller. But no. Well, I want to do just a bit of history lesson for anyone who doesn't know, because it's one for me saying you're the best producer in the galaxy, but they need to know like what started. So all right, so we kind of done a bit of history with the youth clubs and stuff like that. When you was 11, 12, you was already coming up with a bag of vinyl. So what got you started into drum and bass?
Basically tape packs. There was tape packs flying around in school, and the score was Sony Walkman, and that was it, mate. I was hooked. And then I just started DJing.
So who got you your first tape? Where did that come across?
It just come around in school, like the older years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In like year 8 and 9, all the older years used to just fling you tapes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fair play.
And then we started a few youth projects, and then we're going up to Oldby Court, Hillfield Youth Club.
Yes.
And they actually had decks, people mixing.
Yes, which
you know what I mean? It's like, wow.
So, so that was your first time of actually seeing decks?
That's the first time ever seeing like Technics and that. Do you know what I mean?
Snap, okay, because I thought you was coming up already armed with vinyls and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I was buying vinyl. I had some crappy ones at home.
Right, but you never had the 1210s.
Never had the 1210s and all that. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, this is like, wow.
So
that was it.
Me and Linton was doing teaching up there,
Hartley. What's it? Jay Shmee, is that?
Jay Shmee? The originals. What was we? Remedy Crew or something.
Yeah, Remedy. Yeah, you like the originals, really. Do you know what I mean?
So, you're making me sound old, bro.
Yeah.
There's some truth.
But that's the story, basically.
So, tape packs. Can you remember Pete? The guy who used to walk around with the cart selling the tapes.
In town, yeah. That's where we used to get him in the end,
Bruv, I got so many tapes from him.
Yeah.
I hope he's out there somewhere still. But that guy was a hero, man.
Mate, he started so many journeys for people, I reckon.
That guy, honestly... So many people I speak to who's doing drums and stuff like that, they're like, oh yeah, from Pete, the tape guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He was literally like an old school hippie guy who just walk around pushing a cart, playing like drum and bass, shocking out down the road. And
mental.
Yeah, brilliant.
If you told someone that now, they wouldn't believe you, innit?
No,
you had to see it to believe it. Though.
Yeah, times have changed so much, man. It really has. But now you've evolved on, you've got your own record label.
Yes, Foundation Sounds.
Come on.
It's very young at the moment. I've only just set it up. Well, September last year.
You've released a couple tracks.
So it's still, I'm 3 releases in. releasing.
3.
This is the third one. Yeah.
Big up.
I'm building up. Do you know what I mean?
Right. So what was the first one on the release then?
It was a solo release by me.
Yeah.
And then it was an EP by me and MP3.
Yes.
And
that's the second one, yeah?
That's the second release.
Yeah, big up MP3.
4-track EP, big up MP. And this is the number 3.
Oh, okay. So the second one was an EP.
The second one was an EP, 4-track EP.
So that's kind of like your track number 6 now then.
Yeah, but this is the reason behind the label. It was never in the plan to set up a label because we were always putting out on other labels.
Yeah.
But we were making so much volume of different music now.
Yeah.
We needed a home for it to just put out what we want when we want.
Yeah.
Rather than not suiting to a certain label, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So you had to. So you think producing tracks, you was literally shaping and making songs, thinking, oh, that would go with that label. And stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas now you can actually do yourself.
We can just do what we want now.
When you want.
Yeah, freedom and flexibility. So.
Yeah. I mean, big up all the labels you work with and everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no bad vibes or nothing like that.
Nothing like that. It was just time to evolve. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just be free and just do what you want, basically.
I think it's long overdue, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always good seeing you amongst those other people, and I think this is something that people do at the start to build a name.
That's exactly
to network,
it. Yeah.
To get out, to get shows, different things like that. Work with groups of people.
Yeah.
But you've been putting in that work for a long time now.
Yeah. It's a long old road, but. Yeah.
You're tired.
I wore a hat because I just go so grey, mate.
Man's be doing up dad life.
Yeah. So that's it basically.
No, you're yeah, bro. It's really good to see. Now yourself, you say you do media, films and stuff like that, and different things like that. Singing, is it something you do often, or did Kutz just say, right, you're Monk's Rello, you got to sing, get in the studio? Is it?
Tell him.
No, originally I was musical theatre trained back in the day when I was very young. A lot of musical theatre groups, and I've sang my whole life. And I just randomly had a melody in my head last year, put lyrics to it, sent it to Kay, and it's now released. So it's pretty mad, to be honest. I'm quite thrown back as well.
I mean, a great producer to send it to.
Yes, I mean, obviously.
You know, it's a winning combo.
Absolutely, but it's just crazy.
What got you into all of that side of stuff then? Well, you say you theatre school and stuff like that.
I used to like a lot of musical theatre when I was very young. Left that and then went into filmmaking for uni, which was great. But then obviously because of John, I always heard drum and bass, and I grew up with drum and bass, and it was just, like I said, this little melody in my head, and I was like, oh, this would be a good drum and bass tune. And I thought, put a little song to it, bit of lyric.
You're a secret raver underneath it, really, then?
I definitely am. I don't think it's
no secret.
It's no secret. I'm a raver. 100%, yes.
Yeah, fair. And have you been out to Kutz's shows before?
I have, yes. Me and my partner have been to a few of them,
and they come out now. And
it's always an absolute vibe. Loved it the whole time. We've always been right at the front there, egging him on. Gun fingers in the air.
Oh, really?
Always.
Okay, fair. Now, fully.
Yeah, they've been out and about.
Yeah, man. Hey, you do a good set, man.
Yeah, my God. Yeah, you and Biggs.
Yeah. I was just about to say I'm Big Spin as well. Is he going to be releasing stuff on the label?
Yeah, he got some tracks coming out.
Let's not forget the other Ginge.
Right, I can't say that.
Yeah, man.
I can say that.
Yeah, he's got some stuff coming.
Yeah, he's a wicked producer as well, man.
You know that.
And also when you DJ like together as well, back to back, it's
electric, man. It's electric.
You can tell like you really enjoy it. You know what I mean? And like you're trying to like outdo each other constantly with the parts in between. You know what I mean? And,
it's a super vibe, man. Super vibe. It's a special thing, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably an obvious thing because Kutz on the decks and stuff like that. But it's how do you get your name, Kutz?
That's it. Yeah, the cutting, the style.
Yeah.
The crossfader cutting.
Yeah. So it's a style of mixing, isn't it? Rather than blending.
Rather than just
stuff.
Clean blending. Yeah. Just getting excited, cutting on
that dirty jump up, chopping it in.
Chopping and cutting. Yeah. So.
What's the best type of drum and bass? Because I know people are mad techie nowadays, isn't it? It's got to be neurofunk, liquid and stuff like that. I'm not trying to lose you fans out here because I know how honestly they're mad political about it. Yeah.
Because to me, it's all drum and bass. It's not really pigeonholed to me.
Yeah.
But I am liking the new BRISTOL sound, like the DLR and all the sofa sound stuff.
Yeah.
That's really, really doing it for me at the minute.
So what's that like? Kind of liquid, kind of jump up, kind of.
I don't know. It's like empty roller, bendy bass. It's like bendy.
Bendy.
Yeah, bendy. Yeah.
You heard it here first. Yeah. Bendy drum and bass.
No, it's just like simple bendy. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just BRISTOL.
Yeah, bendy Bristol music.
Bendy Bristol music. But I'm really into that in a minute. Yeah,
bendy Bristol.
That's amazing. So, would you say that you make some bendy music?
I'm trying at the minute. Yeah.
It's not bendy enough.
No, it's not bendy enough.
You need to bend that a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Slap some bend on it.
Yeah.
Bro, now honestly, I just had to have you in.
Thank you, mate, for having us.
It's an honour and a pleasure. You're killing it. It's long overdue. I think anytime you get a release, we're not typically drum and bass on it, but I will play it. As I said, we got Dick Johnson in the building, and I played 2 of his drum and bass tracks as well. So it's not something that's alien to the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I appreciate the support.
Bruv, anytime. That's my mucker right there.
You know that.
And there's not many people that really put in work like he has. You know what I mean? So and you got a studio now as well, innit?
I got a studio. Yeah, it's kind of out of the way. It's in the end of the garden.
Okay.
It's like
is that forcibly by the missus? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Big old Roxy.
Yeah, because I had a kid as well, and I want no room, so I just got sidelined to the end of the garden.
Yeah,
but it's cozy, man.
Could you go a bit further down the garden?
But it's fully soundproof. So I'm just living out there in a minute, eating pot noodles on that.
It's a great studio to be in.
Have you got a kettle in the studio?
No, I actually haven't. I need one. I actually haven't. I take a flask out there sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
That's where I just basically spend all my time, basically.
Yeah.
So if you need me, I'll be down there, mate.
At the bottom of the garden with the potato and peas. That's your mate there. At the bottom of the garden. I love this interview already. Right, okay, actually, before we go, what's next on the agenda? Have you got any
we just got loads of releases coming. So I was trying to do one a month, but I think that's a bit too much. Or maybe every 6 to 8 weeks now. Because it's just too...
I wouldn't, just when they're ready, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. I don't want to rush the process.
Yeah, we're not big and famous enough to have to force it and meet schedules. It's art, you know?
I'm just trying to build up some consistency, do you know?
Yeah.
So I just don't want to be a couple of years, and I just want it to be flowing, consistent. So
but you make a lot more music than that. So
I do now. I make quite a lot. My work rate has gone pretty high at the moment. So
well, doing that dad life probably distracted you for a bit. And stuff
exactly. But it actually helps with structure as well.
Yeah,
it's like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Change a nappy, run out, make a bass line, change another nappy. Nah, joke.
What are you feeding your poor baby to be playing like that?
No, but it definitely helps.
Or is it the bass line that's doing it? You got too much bend in that bass and it's doing a brown noise or whatever.
Yeah. But no, it definitely helps. So just loads of music coming basically this year.
Yeah. So if they want to find your music, what would they type in online?
It's Foundation Sounds, Foundation_Sounds on Insta.
Yeah.
Kutz Bristol. I haven't actually set up a Facebook for the label yet. I still need to do that.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Do you have a YouTube page or anything like that?
Nah, not YouTube page.
Nah. Set that up as well because they pay more than any of the streaming sites. Yeah. And you got bangers that would get the views, so it's well worth you doing it. Man.
Right.
Release your songs. That way, also, if you set up a YouTube page, you get the digital ownership rather than the distribution company.
Right.
So at the moment, whatever distribution company you use owns your music. Yeah. So if you set up the YouTube page, you own your music first. So get that done.
Inside knowledge.
Inside. Yeah. And Tiffany, where can they find you online, please?
They can find me under Tiffany Monksta. I am on every platform under Tiffany Monksta.
Nice.
Just hit me up, honey.
All right. Just hit it done. Yeah. But on the real, it's a pleasure having you in the building. I want to thank you guys for coming through.
Thank you for having us.
No, that's the least.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been wicked. Thank you.
And I mean, you're welcome to stay to the end, but you've got Dick Johnson coming on next, so that's it. But so I'm going to roll on to the next song.